Hey there, what's going on guys? Kirby here, and today I am bringing you an updated list of my top 10 Minecraft minigame servers. As always, I can only put 10 servers on this list, so some of your favorites may not be on here. Feel free to let me know, or let everybody know, what your favorites are in the comments section, and let's get into the video. Starting off this list is The Chunk at number 10. The Chunk is one of the lesser played servers on this list in terms of total players online at a time, but it holds its own in terms of creativity and custom games. Some of the mini games you'll find are here are Block Wars, Minerware, Double Trouble, Ender, among many others. My favorite though is Death Drop, which is a mini game where you'll take a leap of faith and try to land in water while not hitting any of the blocks in your way. It's a very difficult game and it's a lot harder than it sounds, but it's a lot of fun. At number 9 I have GommeHD, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not quite sure because this is a German server. Now, as an English speaking person, and as most of you watching are English speakers as well, this server can get slightly confusing, especially at first, but after learning how the games work a bit, it actually is really fun. Look at it this way: if they call you names or make fun of you, you won't even understand them. Anyways, this server is owned by a German YouTuber, GommeHD. He has over 1 million subscribers, so he's a pretty big hit. On this server, you'll find games like Trouble in Minecraft, The Lab, Ender Games, Rage Mode, and my favorite, Bed Wars. Bed Wars is an interesting little game where your main goal is to literally protect a bed. As I said, it may be a little difficult to understand what is going on at all times, but the game modes are a lot of fun nonetheless, and what's wrong with a little variety on our list? On the list at number 8 is WoodyCraft. Although I don't play on WoodyCraft as much as I once did, it is still a very fun server, and I'll occasionally jump on and play some speedrun, Blocks vs Zombies, or Skywars. So that's why it makes my list. To go along with the 3 games I just mentioned, you'll find Spleef, Blitz, Survival Games, Kit PvP, and Halo. These minigames go along with a number of other different game types that you could play on WoodyCraft, like Factions, Prison, and Survival. Minecade comes in at number 7. Minecade has a pretty big selection of minigames for you to choose from. Among these minigames are Super Craft Bros, Villager Defense, Skywars, Survival Games, The Walls, Block Hunt, Draw That Block, and much more. With this wide number of minigames, you are sure to find one that you will likely enjoy. This is a great server given the games that are available for you to play. On this list, at number 6 is the ItsJerryAndHarry server. On this server you can find a nice selection of minigames to choose from. These minigames include, but are not limited to, Herobrine's Chamber, Survival Games, Build It, One in the Chamber, and Sumo. Like many of the servers on this list, this server offers more than just minigames, as it also includes a number of different game types. This is a very well put together server that many people spend a lot of time on. So, now it's on to number 5. Starting off the top 5 is the Nexus. The Nexus definitely has a wide player base, and it is very well known. On the Nexus you'll find a pretty decent selection of games to choose from. You'll find 3 different types of survival games: normal, undead, and ranked. You'll find 3 different types of UHC games: duo, solo, and express, and you'll also find some other games like Surprise Eggs, Build My Thing, Minecraft SWAT, and more. In at number 4 is Brawl.com. Here you'll find Minecraft Party, Survival Games, Skywars, Survival Games with Guns, and more. With a pretty big list of games, including many games in Minecraft Party, which is based off of Mario Party, you'll have some fun on Brawl. I recently played a bit of SG with guns, and it is a lot of fun. It definitely brings a different aspect of gameplay to your typical survival games, which is good for people who are either tired of the regular old survival games, or just aren't a fan of it in general. So now, let's go ahead and move on to the top 3. Okay, so the top 3 servers here are very close for me to call. Last time I made a top 10 servers video, the top 3 were the same servers, but the order was a bit different. Basically, I choose them by what server I'm playing the most actively on at the current moment. I guess that's how I base how much fun I'm having on the server. Well, here we go. So starting off, the top 3 is the Hive. The Hive is, of course, a very highly played server. On the Hive, you'll find a nice selection of games to choose from. You'll find games like SG Heroes, Block Party, Hide and Seek, survival games, Death Run, among many others. My favorite at the moment is Death Run. It's a very interesting little game. The point of it is that you run through a map with a number of many different obstacles, and basically you try to avoid death. There's another player who will be setting things off like TNT in order to try to get you to die while you're running. Your job is to basically avoid these obstacles, get through all the TNT, parkour, and everything else, and try to make it to the end before all of the other runners make it to the end. So that's Death Run, and this is the Hive at number 3. At number 2 is Mineplex. For me, it is very hard to choose between Mineplex and Hypixel, but at the moment I have Hypixel just ahead of Mineplex because I'm playing Hypixel more often. This is in no way at all taking away from what Mineplex has to offer. Their minigame selection is fantastic and offers you tons of fun. Between One in the Quiver, Castle Siege, Bridges, Turf Wars, Dragons, Dragon Escape, Super Smash Mobs, Master Builders, and much more, you should be able to find a minigame that you enjoy. I tend to find myself playing Turf Wars and One in the Quiver quite a bit on Mineplex. Something about minigames with bows is a lot of fun for me, I guess. I don't know. Of course, Mineplex is one of the most popular servers in the world, and many people could argue that it is definitely number 1, and that's fine with me too. These top 2 servers are the ones I spend most of my time on, so I would be very happy with choosing both of them at number 1. Mineplex is a great server, and you can definitely have a lot of fun playing on it. Finally, coming in at the top spot is Hypixel. I've been playing on Hypixel a lot recently, and it has a lot to offer. On Hypixel, you'll find a selection of games like Party Games 1 and 2, The Walking Dead, Blitz survival games, TNT games, Dragon Wars, Cops and Crims, Galaxy Wars, Build Battle, and much more. I'm sure there are more plans in the works as they seem to come out with new ideas and new games quite often, so that is something to definitely keep in mind. I like to play The Walking Dead on Hypixel, and as you can probably guess, it's a minigame based off The Walking Dead, and it really is a lot of fun. It is definitely not a coincidence that so many people play on Hypixel. With hours of fun to offer, I'm sure you'll find yourself enjoying the server, because I know that I do. I didn't mention that although they are in maintenance at this point in time while I'm making this video, Hypixel offers his fantastic adventure maps to be played on this server as well. Those also add some great fun to go along with the minigames portion of this server. But the minigames on this server are really great, and they offer some excellent fun, which is why I make this my top Minecraft minigame server this time around. So that's gonna do it for me, guys. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like and a comment. Also feel free to check out some of my other videos on this channel and my second channel, and subscribe if you enjoy them. So that's all from me, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. See ya.